What's up, everybody? It's your boy Biz on the beat. Welcome to this tutorial. This is a masterclass for FL Studio, and make sure you subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell so that when I do anything on this channel, be the first one to know, because you are my children, you are my pupils, right? If you are entering music, I highly recommend you using FL Studio, because first, you can get it very easy and a little bit cheap on, prices matters, right? So I'll be just doing these videos for 10 minutes. So make sure you follow everything, because if you miss anything, then you will be sorry for yourself, man. Now, if you open up FL Studio for the first time, this is how it will look like. Very complicating, but I'm just here for you. Now, we'll be going through the important parts of this software, right? And this part, we'll be going through this part, right? The tools, these tools, the tempo, the mods, right? Only for this video. Now let's start with this part from here to here. This is called a browser. And when you touch here, look, pay attention to this part. This is called a hint panel, right? This is where when you touch anything, it will tell you what is it, right? So let's touch this one. It's saying channel rack. When you touch this one, a mixer. When you touch this one, playlist. When you touch this one, a piano roll, right? When you touch, like anywhere, you see, like a slice, sleep, mute, delete, paint, pencil or draw tool, snap. Those are the main, tools we'll be working with. Now, let's go back to the browser. Now, the work of this browser basically is just to store your recent files, your backup files, your packs, and your presets. That is all. Now, the packs are, let's say, a kick, a snare, hi-hats, congas, percussion loops, and etc. Right? So those are, most of time we use them making beats, right? And I was saying I recommend this though, because not most of time, it comes with the inbuilt, kicks, snares, toms, the hi-hats, like everything you need to get started, right? Now, that's for the browser. The second part is this one, right? This part. This is called a playlist, and it is represented by this, right? If you touch it, double click, it disappears. You see, this is a playlist. Now, the work of this playlist is very simple. After you aligning everything, maybe kicks, snares, and all stops, before you making anything, you need something called a pattern. Now, this pattern works along with this channel rack. I know this is confusing, but the work of the pattern is to give you a way, right? A way of you aligning everything you want, maybe the kicks, the snares. This is a channel rack. Let's rename this. Where is the rename? Rename. Let's say drums. And this section, you can color, give it a color here. Now, this, you just drag it there. And when you play using your, space bar, you see, nothing is playing because we don't have any sound yet. Now, this is where this man comes in, right? It's called a channel rack. When you touch it and view, when you look here, touch it, you see, it's called a channel rack. Now, the work of this channel rack is very simple, but very complicated. But with time, you will just come to learn. Now, let's say you have something like this. Okay, now let me remove this one. When we come here, when we play, nothing is playing, but we have the element, right? That means we are in a song mode where we don't have the song already, right? So that means you should change from song to pattern because you are on a pattern. Now, when we play, you see, when you play, you hear the sound. Now, you see, now we want to arrange maybe this beat. Let's say we have made a beat already. You should drag it to the playlist. This one, the playlist. When we play, we hear, but we don't see the progression here inside. That means you should use this mode song, right? When you want to indicate here, when you want to play here, you see, I know it's very complicated, but just keep in mind. So the song mode will play anything that will be available in the playlist. This is called a playlist, right? The pattern mode will only play in the pattern, like this pattern or whatever pattern you'll be in, it will play only in that pattern. Now, the second thing is that these tools, you need to know them, right? The first thing is called a snap. The second thing, draw. Third thing, paint. Fourth, delete, mute, sleep, slice, select, zoom, playback. Keep that in mind, right? Now, let's go through the work of, these tools. Now, the first tool, the work of this tool is just to give you a view in details. Maybe you want to cut something like here, or here, or here, or here, or here and there. You see, if I want to cut in the middle of this line and this line, when I cut here, it will not cut. It will cut on the next line. So this is where you should change this one to none or this, whatever you want. But I will choose none and just